free kick. Arthur. Timely intervention. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Ramsey. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And the through ball is intercepted. And he's cut it out. Jorginho. He's looking for Ronaldo. And the shot! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? Where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Ramsey. Hits one! Goal! Juventus! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Juventus go into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Shoots! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Jorginho. Juventus have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Werner goes for goal! They've done it!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Quite a we hit half-time. Juventus playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see the next period.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Juventus get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Christensen gets it back. Ziyech. Abraham. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Werner gets flagged offside. Bentancur. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Chelsea have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Werner, just the goalkeeper, hits one! And it's Ziyech. It's a loose ball. Raspilicueta. Werner. Ziyech. It's come loose. Conte. It's a great ball. Werner. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Conte. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no...
Has a hit! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Quadrado. Cristiano goes for goal! Another big chance that gets away.
Juventus really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Bernard has a hit! Missed by a fraction. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Werner really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Khedira. And here's Quadrado. It's come chance! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game. Juventus are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Conte, he's through the middle. Werner, shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So all square, and not for the first time.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
He's had that put on a plate. Dybala. Shot at goal! Bernardeschi, and it's Khedira. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Christensen tries to get it forward quickly. Jorginho. Juventus cannot afford to waste this if they want to avoid extra time. Abraham finds himself eased off the ball. Now it's Quadrado. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Quadrado. He's got away. Quadrado. Well read, he sorted that out. Kovacic. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. Well, we are already... And Quadrado! And that's a real chance missed.
Quadrado fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Christensen drives it forward. Chiellini battles to win it back. Alexandro. Rabiot. Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kovacic. Hoists it forward. Abraham. And it's played forward. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's got through. Chance to... And the shot! Oh, yes! It's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Quadrado. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they've been caught out here. Dybala. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this turn. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. Chiellini. That's not going to make it. Dybala gets it back. Well positioned to make that interception. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Caught offside that time. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's Kovacic. Jorginho. Rabiot cuts it out. Alexandro. Decent progress down the left. Has he picked him out? Quadrado. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. Ronaldo ready to try one. Now it's Dybala. Oh, what a... He's gone for it!
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Quadrado. Bernardeschi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And that will be the final act. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. And that gets things running. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Bentancur. And it's Dybala. Jorginho. Kovacic. Bonucci gets into the right position to intercept. Ramsey. Quadrado. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Conte. Thiago Silva. Kovacic. Done very well to intervene. And here's Dybala. Dybala, what a... has a hit! Jorginho. Abraham. Oh, he's not going to get that. That is Conte. Hits one! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Ball through needs to be good here. Gets the better of his man. Thiago Silva demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. He's made sure that that won't get through. Bentancur. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Werner. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Dybala. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Raspilicueta. Kovacic. Kovacic really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Abraham. Werner. Ramsey. And it's Quadrado. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jorginho. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Conte. And it's played forward. Werner. Has he picked him out? Abraham! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo spreads it towards the left. Now it's Cuadrado. Big chance! Goal! Juventus! Simplicity itself.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Bentancur. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Juventus know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Kante drives it forward. It's found its way to him. Plays it out to the wing. And he's whipped it in low. Arthur hoists it forward. Out to the left it goes. Ramsey. Timely intervention. Conte. De Ligt proves too strong there. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but it still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. Another decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well, there's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Juventus leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, they've got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Kovacic. Werner. Bentancur. Werner. Big chance! And the shot! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest.
Goes for goal! Goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen. And this is a very welcome tonic now. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance! It's a great exchange.
Well, that was textbook stuff on the 1-2 there. Great link-up play, difficult to deal with.
Jorginho picks it up from the goal kick. Kovacic goes looking. Werner. Conte. He's left. He's gone for it. would have been some goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
And it's the goalkeeper's to claim.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield. They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Werner finds himself offside. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Dybala. Out to the right. Bentancur decides to play it back.
Juventus are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of... Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Quadrado, who does have an assist to his name. Ramsey. Looks a foul. The referee's given it. Jorginho cuts it out. Abraham. Arthur. Forward it goes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So all's Cristiano Ronaldo! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that because he should have put them ahead then.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Chiellini. Werner. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Bonucci. Rabiot. Bernardeschi. Now a chance to break. And it's Rabiot. He's got through. Bernardeschi.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Giroud. Nicely measured pass. Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Chelsea take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a hit! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Juventus just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So it's down to business here. Thiago Silva cuts it out. Conte. Ramsey. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cuadrado. Got a sight of goal here. Shoots! What a wonderful goal!
What a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He's left his man. And he has been fouled there. Thiago Silva. Azpilicueta. Conte. Chelsea ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Defenders on the back foot. He's off on a marauding run. Kovacic. Abraham. That's surely a foul, free kick. And it's Azpilicueta. Jorginho. Werner. Has a hit! And for a moment, time stood still. Shade too heavy, people could pick that up. Bentancur. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. Timely intervention. Azpilicueta. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Rudiger does well there, alert. Werner has a hit! And it's played forward. It's Dybala. Bentancur. Cuadrado. He's through the middle. He's had the shot at goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
Werner. Abraham. And he's cut it out. Arthur spreads it towards the left. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Massive leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Let's put a stop to that. Done very well to intervene. Bentancur goes up and over. And Dybala! Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Juventus have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It's come loose. And that's been won straight back. Ramsey tries to get it forward quickly. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Cuadrado. Kante does well to read it and intercepts. Keeper sends it forward. Looks to clip it forward. Now, can he capitalise? Arthur drives it forward. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, real going for goal! And more, and more, and more! And already they're looking to run away with it. Simplicity itself.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
Juventus take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them. And
he's had a goal! And the second time! Yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Kepa did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when no...
There's the end of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Juventus utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. He's gone for it! Sticks it away! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Chelsea have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And here's Cuadrado. Kovacic. Jorginho hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. De Ligt. Arthur goes looking. It's got through.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Forward it goes. Abraham. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Shapes to shoot! It'll be a throw-in. Going for goal! Really well taken goal. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Chelsea give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And here's Dybala, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Battles to win it back. Oh, good interception. And it's Cuadrado.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
There's the through ball. He's in space and looking for options. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Ramsey. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo has a pop! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Cristiano Ronaldo just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Abraham. Werner. Conte. Chance to... He's gone for it! This could fall anywhere! Can he deliver? Real chance! Another chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks a harder thing to do.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Rabiot. Bernardeschi. Azpilicueta tries to get it forward quickly. Cuadrado is onto it and can take it up. And that's clear cut, that's a free kick. Werner. Bonucci gets into the right position to intercept. Bernardeschi. Here it comes. He has it out wide now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
As Azpilicueta can get it clear. Werner plays it forward. Werner has created one goal already. Ziyech hits one! In it goes! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
Oh, that was a cracking little and that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tired...
Has a hit! Khedira. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Ziyech. Giroud. Danger averted for now. And that is that. Now, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So it's down to business here. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Could be. He's had a shot! And it's a goal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Hoists it forward. Werner. Alexandro. And it's played forward. As Azpilicueta battles to win it back. Zuma. Oh, he's not going to get that. Jorginho. De Ligt. Arthur. Chiellini. Now it's Dybala. He's gone for it! They've scored! Juventus are level!
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Conte. Abraham. And it's Dybala. Ramsey. And here's Cuadrado. As Azpilicueta goes looking.
Cuadrado in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Werner. Kovacic. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Arthur cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
It's come loose. Real chance! Oh, great ball! That's a brilliant interception. Bentancur plays it forward. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Back into the middle. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. And they've been caught out here. Has he picked him out? He's had a go! It's in! And they've got their lead back. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Juventus have a free kick. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Ronaldo with a real chance here. There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Abraham. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Dybala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, real Dave tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Juventus are level!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And it's Cuadrado. A real chance to break. He's found his man. Big chance! Goal! Juventus! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Juventus get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very...
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a great exchange.
Well, that was textbook stuff on the 1-2 there. Great link-up play. Difficult to deal with.
Werner. Abraham. Oh, good ball. Bentancur. Thiago Silva does well to read it. The first 45 minutes are up. Juventus come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, time to catch a breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. The action has already resumed here. And here's Cuadrado. Kovacic. Conte, well positioned to make that interception. Cuadrado. Ramsey. Bentancur. And here's Dybala. Conte. Tries lifting it over. And he heaves it forward. Alexandro. Bentancur, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident, has been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Kante tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And now the breakaway. Dybala. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising. As Piliqueta is the guilty party there. Bonucci drives it forward.
Chelsea have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Werner has a pop! Really well taken goal.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Conte. Forward it goes. Werner, and he's shown him a... Hits one! It's anyone's ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Conte. Arthur. Bentancur. Ronaldo not easily shrugged off the ball. Shot a goal! Just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's Conte. Oh, what a ball! Abraham! Rabiot. Bernardeschi. It's come through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And they've been caught out here. Werner shoots. De Ligt plays it forward. Chelsea. The referee's awarded a free kick. Werner. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Khedira. And it's Dybala. Good idea, just poorly executed. Werner. Ziyech. Gets away from his opponents.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He gets past his man. Chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Juventus take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it.
Goes for goal! No mistake! Dying minutes, and we're all square again!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And the action has already restarted. Juventus. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Juventus couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. But they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Szczesny simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too.
Zuma cuts it out. Conte. Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent.
Abraham! He's reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Well, we are already up and running again. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Good ball. Dybala. Rabiot. He's had a look, and the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
4 in the game. He is the man. So now the difference is 3. Quadrado provides an outlet. He's got away. Hoists it forward. Werner. It's the through ball. Going for goal! In it goes!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Quadrado. Zuma has got himself a free kick. Rabiot. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Chance to break. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Jorginho. Now it's Quadrado. Going through.
back at that. That's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning goal.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim. And we're underway. Thiago Silva does well there, alert. Quadrado. PesClub286HMT with a fine tackle. Kante plays it forward. Ziyech, well positioned to make that interception. Arthur. Ramsey. Arthur. And it's Dybala. Bentancur. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Cristiano Ronaldo sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Right through the middle. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Ramsey. Oh, the ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Kante tries to get it forward quickly. It's got through to him. That has sent him sprawling. Good clearance and very necessary. Conte. And what's he giving here? Juventus present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So the would-be breakthrough moment. 1-0, never any doubt. He was just never going to miss.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes. By going right down the middle, it may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
So a breakthrough already. Ramsey. Arthur. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! An absolute thunderbolt! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Juventus grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the...
Abraham! And in it goes! And they're back in front!
Werner very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Chelsea go into the lead. Jorginho. Well played, he saw that coming. Alexandro. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bentancur drives it forward. Played out to the right. Just brushed off the ball there. Zuma. Jorginho. Quadrado. PesClub286HMT. Conte. And it's played forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in, goes for goal! Jorginho. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Arthur. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. Abraham. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Dybala. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Dybala. Cuadrado. Zuma. Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a brilliant interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Juventus need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Ramsey. And now the breakaway, and it's played forward, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey. And here's and the shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Paulo Dybala probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Ronaldo puts his foot on the gas. Loose ball, who's going to get there? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Chiellini with the foul. Conte. Abraham finds himself eased off the ball. Oh, good interception. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cuadrado.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good big chance! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Arthur knows it out to the flank.
Juventus showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
It'll be a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Conte, Abraham, Werner, and he's flagged offside. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cuadrado, Dybala, Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Werner has a hit! In it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Tries a shot! That's a real chance missed.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Massive lead! He scored! Just one goal in it now! Game on! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no sledge.
This is threatening to become a real chance! Pretty robust, but it's got the job done.
Chelsea are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Conte. Kante is fouled. Raspilicueta. Thiago Silva. Abraham. Kovacic.
Chelsea can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Bernardeschi. Dybala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cuadrado. Dybala. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way.
Juventus have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Werner. Rabiot. Rabiot drives it forward. Ball through needs to be good here. He's left his man. Kante goes looking. Rabiot with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Kovacic. Oh, good take, and he's had a go! And that is the last effort of the game. fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So it's away we go then. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. De Ligt. Bentancur. Dybala. And Dybala! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
Conte. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. No foul, says the referee. Bonucci goes looking. Real chance to break. Bentancur. And here's Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Conte. Rudiger plays it forward. Abraham. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Chiellini does well there, alert. And it's Ziyech. De Ligt drives it forward, dashing forward at pace. He's left his man. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Juventus!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Chelsea didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Werner, he's got away. Tries a shot! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Gets up to head it! A great save, real class.
Jorginho sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Cuadrado. Hoists it forward. Conte. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. He's there to receive it. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Chiellini. Arthur. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored! And already they're looking to run away with it. And that is stunning. stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goal.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Zuma does well to read it and intercepts. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Jorginho. Ziyech. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Cuadrado. He's found his man. Zuma. Ziyech. Werner. And the finish! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Ramsey. He's good for it! Jorginho. And it's played forward. Werner. This could spell danger. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! On the ball. Oh, real danger here. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Jorginho. Zuma. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Juventus ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the action has already resumed here. And it's Cuadrado. Back into the middle, and he's cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Dybala, timely intervention. Ziyech. Conte. Werner.
Werner really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Arthur. And now the breakaway. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Werner. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the shots!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's
going for goal! Conte. Ziyech.
Juventus really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Juventus get it back again. And help's available out wide. Dybala. And what a corner. And they have themselves another corner. And he's there to clear it. Alexandro. Real chance!
Looking back on that, it was some save.
He's had a go! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Towering header! Thiago Silva. Forward it goes. And they win it back again. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Abraham. With Ziyech.
Chelsea appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Good ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Back of the net! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
4 in the game. He is the man. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cuadrado. Oh, he's gone for it! Dybala. Hits one! And that's past the post.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Conte. That's a decent ball. Werner. A chance! Has a pop! No mistake! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Chelsea grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, he sorted that out. Just 5 minutes left. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's pinged one through here. And Dybala! No, not quite. Werner. Conte. Not Conte. And the ball is out of play. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Werner. And that is that. Juventus, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. There's the whistle. There's Just made sure that that won't get through. Jorginho. And it's Dybala. It's the through ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Forward it goes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Shoots! Alexandro. Arthur. Abraham. And the shot! Goal!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Juventus trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Shapes to shoot! And here's Dybala. And Cuadrado! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Dybala, and he's there to cut it out. Jorginho. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Thiago Silva. Werner, going through, tries a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Werner really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Clears it out of harm's way. And here's Jorginho. Chelsea given another corner. Chelsea could try it again now. Chance to play it in. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Abraham. Now it's Dybala. Cuadrado. He's played him through. It's one! Jorginho tries to get it forward quickly. Werner. He's found his man. He's there to... Real chance! Arthur. Juventus ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Timely intervention. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Conte. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a pop! Cuadrado gets flagged off offside. Abraham! Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That is Conte. Conte just brushed off the ball there. Werner, and the finish! And in again! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Szczesny did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew...
Shot a goal! And he nearly went all the way.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Szczesny can pick that up. Bentancur. Quadrado. Now it's Quadrado. Well, the ball's come. And we hit half-time. We need to review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Already up and running for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done.
It goes for goal! So who's he picking out? Oh, really good feet from him. Chiellini. Arthur hoists it forward, chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. And it's Ramsey. Dybala. And here's Quadrado. Conte. Kante drives it forward. Arthur. And here's Ramsey. Quadrado. Well read, he sorted that out. Jorginho. Ziyech. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Dybala, he's gone for it! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And here's Quadrado. Ziyech. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He's left his man. Szczesny demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Dybala. And that has put paid to that. Ziyech. Abraham. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. Dybala provides an outlet. Ziyech. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's come from Quadrado! In it goes!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And here's Dybala. Abraham. Bonucci gets it back. Bentancur. Zuma does well to read it and intercepts. And the through ball is intercepted. Arthur. Abraham. Could be a chance here. Ziyech. Chance! Back of the net!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the lead now is 2. Chiellini. Kovacic does well there, alert. Khedira. That intervention was very necessary. And it's played forward. Chiellini cuts it out. Rabiot plays it forward. And Dybala! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Conte. And it's Giroud. Good ball. Cut out in the nick of time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Chelsea just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Kovacic. Conte. He's come loose. Quadrado. Bernardeschi hits it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's hoisted clear. Werner. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Two minutes to be added on. Kovacic. Has a hit! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
And there goes the final whistle. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Juventus really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. There's the whistle. Dybala. Ramsey. Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Ziyech. Good ball. Werner going for goal. What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Juventus trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Ramsey, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Receives it in a good position. Jorginho tries to get it forward quickly. Abraham, and the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Forward it goes. Rudiger plays it forward. Ziyech. He's there to receive it. Werner tries a shot! Bentancur gets away from his opponent. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jorginho goes looking. Abraham. Here it is, the big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Cleared away. Plays it back. That is Conte. Finds himself eased off the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Dybala. Jorginho. Kante drives it forward. Ramsey. Dybala. Dybala showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. A big chance, must be! Hits one! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And here's Dybala. He's off for Cristiano Ronaldo! Now it's Cuadrado. Ramsey. Now it's Dybala. Hoists it forward. Werner desperately wants to get on the end of this. Abraham. Werner. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Dybala. Conte. Abraham. Werner loses his balance and loses the ball. Werner. That was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Arthur. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And in it goes! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Oh, the contact was...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. PesClub286HMT. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. That'll be a throw. Jorginho. Dybala gets it back. Rudiger. Jorginho. Right through the middle. Chance! He's had a shot! Back of the net! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Werner pushes to get on the end of it. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. There is the half-time whistle. And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Now can he finish? Has a pop! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Werner showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
Chance! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Chelsea tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Shoots! Ziyech doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ronaldo proving impossible to wrestle off the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Massive leap! That has flown over.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Werner. Just brushed off the ball there. He's had that put on a plate, and he's on his way! Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Werner. Has he picked him out? And they've been caught out here. Werner, room for a shot. Szczesny demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Ramsey. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a promising ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Sticks it away! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Juventus grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gets wrestled off the ball. Kovacic with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Kadira with a long pass. Has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that, almost made it count. Great opportunity.
And it's Conte. Rabiot.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Werner.
Werner really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's cut it out. Yeah, he's fouled him there. PesClub286HMT. Jorginho. And it's Dybala. Dybala. Done very well to intervene. Good ball. Rabiot. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Bernardeschi needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass...
Shot at goal! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Chelsea just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Has gone out. Played in by PesClub286HMT. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Jorginho battles to win it back. Werner has a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward. Chiellini tries to get it forward quickly. Dybala. Kovacic. Jorginho. Bernardeschi drives it forward. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It goes to show he is human after all. Four added minutes on the board. Kovacic in with the challenge. Kovacic has got himself a free kick. Conte. And it's Kovacic. Oh, he's found him in space. Kovacic in for the follow-up. Deftly done. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. It's got in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest...
And there goes the final whistle. Juventus thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. That gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Cesar Azpilicueta. As a fellow fullback, I'm a massive fan of this guy's tactical awareness, positioning and defensive duties. He's a real dogged customer. He won't back off when things get tough, and he'll always step up to the plate when the pressure is on. He's my type of player.
Okay, interesting. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Bentancur. Driving on, he could shoot here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Werner, he gets past his man. There's the through ball. He's had that big chance. Goal! Smartly deceptive. What quality.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Juventus didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Jorginho hoists it forward. Abraham. Bentancur. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Kante plays it forward. Arthur. No question, that's a foul. And it's Dybala. Timely intervention. Has a hit! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Ziyech. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. De Ligt goes looking. Quadrado. Ramsey tries Tries to get it forward quickly. Dinks one in. Keeper's ball. Conte. And it's played forward. Abraham. Werner. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Abraham. And it's Cuadrado. Ramsey. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequence.
Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Azpilicueta is there, and he can get that clear. Kubica, real chance! Goal! Juventus! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Juventus get themselves into the lead. Ziyech! It's a great exchange.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle, and a little more luck though, and they may have been celebrating.
Nicely measured pass. Gets away from his opponents. Dybala has a go! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Forward it goes. Werner. And the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through. And he's cut it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Juventus seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Well read, he sorted that out. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Arthur. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cut out in the nick of time. And they certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Arthur tries lifting it over. And Dybala!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And it's half-time here. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Juventus into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No changes at the interval from either side. And here's Dybala. Jorginho does well to read it and intercepts. Ziyech tries to get it forward quickly. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. a brilliant interception. He's gone for it! And that would have been some goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reach.
Chance to shoot! What a throw in. Kante goes looking. Well weighted. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the ball is out of play. Zuma picks it up from the goal kick. Ramsey drives it forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's one! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Juventus take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of...
Has a goal! Arthur could move up a gear here. Chelsea are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
De Ligt positions himself well and cuts it out. Bentancur, has he picked him out? Good ball, it's found its target.
Azpilicueta simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Abraham! And he's there to hoof it away. And he's there to cut it out. And it's played forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well positioned to make that interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. With Ziyech. Abraham hoists it forward. That's a decent ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Dashing forward at pace. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Jorginho. Ziyech. Just brushed off the ball there. It's gone out for a throw-in. Abraham, there he goes, motoring forward. That's a good ball to find him. Abraham. Giroud chooses to go back. There Cristiano shoots! It's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Chelsea give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. He's through, now is he in? Dybala! Oh, that's a fine save!
Paulo Dybala is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done it. And that's that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.